Question number 1. Dash the server structure is those objects of the DBMs with which the DBM's server directly manipulates.
You're right. Logical is the correct answer.
Question number 2. You want to start entering the world of BD administration. Microsoft has the version Dash for students or developers who wish to develop desktop applications, web or small servers.
You chose Sql Server Express, and it is correct.
Question number 3. When you connect to a database using Sql Server Management Studio and execute a DoML query, the changes are automatically saved. This is known as Dash.
Good job. Your answer implicit transaction works well here. Question number 4. You want to have minimal functions of it and business administration functions. What is the most recommended version of Sql Server for this case? Clear logic. Your choice, SQL Standard Edition, is sound and 100% true. Question number 5. At what level of authorization can I distribute the rights to databases, accounts, the role of the server, and the accessibility group? Smart move. Server is an accurate answer.
Question number 6. What service is planning and fulfilling tasks, notifications and plans for maintaining a database? Or
Right again? Sql Server Agent is a valid answer.
Question number 7. They are fundamental structures of the SQL where data is stored and characterized by having rows and columns.
Nice work. You chose tables and it is correct.
question number 8. The set of software and language tools designed to create, storage and processing databases, Dash.
Perfect. DBMs is the correct choice.
Question number 9. When Dash transactions is set to off, SQL Server will not initiate a transaction on its own.
Smart pick. Implicit is the correct choice.
Question number 10. Microsoft Sql Server Enterprise licenses require purchase by.
Great job. Physical CPU core or virtual CPU core is the accurate answer.
Question number 11. What command SQL will display information about the installed version of the Sql server?
Correct. Select Verison is the right answer.
Question number 12. Which word is missing from the following Sql statement? Select table-name.
Sharp thinking. From is the right choice.
Question number 13. Dash a structure is a method by which the Sql server stores its data in the OS.
Well done. Physical is the right choice.
Question number 14. In what year Sql became standard of the American National Standards Institute?
1986 is the answer.
Question number 15. Multiple databases can be housed within one instance of Microsoft Sql Server.
Excellent choice. Yes, multiple databases and associated tables are allowed is the right answer.
Question number 16. How will we write a query SQL to select description from the article table?
Nicely done. Select description from item is a solid answer.
Question number 17. What command is used to add a new column to an existing table in Sql Server?
Excellent. Alter table is a brilliant choice.
Question number 18. In order to change the data on a database, we will use which Sql statement?
Nice selection. Update is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 19. What is the sentence to order the results of a consultation in SQL Server?
Strong choice. Order by columnar is the right answer.
Question number 20. Which of the following is the most used operator in the SQL where clause?
Valid point. Equal to is true.
Question number 21. The parameter of the creation of a bound server indicating the supplier.
You got it? Your choice, provider, is right.
Question number 22. What is a special value in SQL that represents missing or unknown data?
Well picked. Null is the correct answer.
Question number 23. What is the component of a database that stores information in tables?
Good thinking. RDBMs is the right answer.
Question number 24. With SQL, how do you select all columns from a table called person?
Exactly. Select from persons makes sense, and it is right choice.
Question number 25. What is the sentence to select all the data of a table in SQL Server?
Solid response. Select from table-name is a valid choice.
Question number 26. To remove a record from a table, which SQL statement would you use?
Right choice. Delete is the best answer.
Question number 27. Dash mode is the default transaction management mode of SQL Server.
Great thinking. Auto-commit is the right choice.
Question number 28. The parameter for creating a bound server indicating data source.
Well reasoned. To datasearch is the correct choice.
Question number 29. What SQL command is used to insert new records into a table?
On track. Insert is the correct answer.
Question number 30. What SQL syntax is used to recover all fields from a table?
Correct response. Fat is the most accurate answer.
Question number 31. What is the exact order of the clauses in a SQL statement?
Great thinking. Select from where order by is the right choice.
Question number 32. What is the function of a database manager in SQL Server?
Excellent choice. Manage and control access to the database is the right answer.
Question number 33. Match the following term SQL with a description order by.
Perfect. The field and order used to sort the results is the correct choice.
Question number 34. What SQL command is used to remove records from a table?
Great job. Delete is the accurate answer.
Question number 35. What is the command to create a new table in SQL Server?
You're right. Create table is the correct answer.
Question number 36. What company originally developed Microsoft Sql Server?
Right again. Microsoft is a valid answer.
Question number 37. What is the syntax to eliminate a table in SQL Server?
On track. Drop table name, dash of dash, the dash a table is the correct answer.
Question number 38. What year was the first version of SQL Server created?
Good job. Your answer in 1989 works well here.
Question number 39. It is the variant of SQL language used in SQL Server.
Well picked. Whole is the correct answer.
Question number 40. What SQL command is used to update data in a table?
Nice work. You chose update and it is correct.
Question number 41. What type of data are commonly used in a SQL table?
Exactly. Texts, numerical, characters, date, time makes sense, and it is right choice.
Question number 42. The role of the server has rights to all resources.
You got it. Your choice, sysadmin, is right.
Question number 43. What database does the Google Cloud SQL tool do?
Correct. Cloud database is the right answer.
Question number 44. How can a database backup on SQL Server be made?
Good thinking. Using Management Studio, the tsql commands, is the right answer.
Question number 45. What SQL command extracts data from a database?
Nice selection. Select is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 46. How many instances can be created of SQL Server?
Valid point. More than 3 is true.
Question number 47. Why is it important to optimize SQL queries?
Well done. Optimizing SQL queries improves the performance of database operations. Is the right choice.
Question number 48. What programs is Google Cloud SQL available?
Bravo. MySQL, PostgreSQL Server is the answer.
Question number 49. How many versions are currently SQL Server?
You chose 18 versions, and it is correct.
Question number 50. What word is missed by selector table dash?
Correct response. User is the most accurate answer.
Question number 51. What SQL command creates a new database?
Right choice. Create database is the best answer.
Question number 52. What SQL command modifies a database?
Solid response. Alter database is a valid choice.
Question number 53. SQL Server is a database engine dash.
Strong choice. Microsoft is the right answer.
Question number 54. The create role command is used for.
Clear logic. Your choice, creating a user-defined role, is sound and 100% true.
Question number 55. Microsoft Sql Server is a base platform.
Smart pick. Customer server is the correct choice.
Question number 56. Codename a SQL Server 20 is?
Excellent. None of the above is a brilliant choice.
Question number 57. What company used SQL Server?
Nicely done. Facebook, Uber, Netflix, Amazon or Airbnb is a solid answer.
Question number 58. Main editions of SQL Server.
Sharp thinking. All of the above is the right choice.
Question number 59. What does SQL stands for?
Well reasoned. Structured query language is the correct choice.
Question number 60. Microsoft Sql Server 2.
Smart move. Database management system is an accurate answer.
Question number 61. What DBM stands for?
Correct. Database management system is the right answer.
Question number 62. What does SQL mean?
Good thinking. Structured query language is the right answer.
Question number 63 was developed by?
Smart move. IM is an accurate answer.
Question number 64. Disadvantages of SQL.
Correct response. This system includes a small version is the most accurate answer.
Question number 65. What is SQL Server?
You chose it is a database managing system, and it is correct.
Question number 66. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format? A.
Great job. Contact Narayan Changder is the accurate answer.